curious because everything black, white folks can't get enough of everything black. Our fashion, our dance, our flesh. And I always have to tell black people, this is where we screwed up. We didn't understand the difference between power and proximity. We confused these two concepts. We thought proximity was power and power was proximity. And white people wanted separation. White people didn't want separation from black people. White people wanted power. And if white people will be more than happy to be close to you if they can have absolute power over you. That's why a lot of these Negroes that move into white communities, that send their children to white schools and have a whole white life and hardly associate with anything black, you will find that they are able to be there only to the extent that they don't exercise power. And I'm not even talking about power over other people, that they don't even have full control over themselves. They have to talk a certain way, walk a certain way, cut their hair a certain way, have to work a certain job, have a certain amount of income, and have white people dictate every element of their existence. And when they do that, even the most racist white people will embrace these Negroes. So that's something we've always been confused about. White people love to be in the physical proximity of blacks and other non-whites as long as they have absolute power. So even during the later stages of enslavement, even abolitionist white people were saying there's only one type of, if you're a slave, you can be in America. If you're a free black, we want you out of the country. Because I can be next to you if I got power over you. If I can't have power over you, white people didn't start to move out of the inner cities and move into the suburbs because black people, they didn't want to be around black people. They started moving away from black people because black people started exerting our power. You're not going to lynch me. You're not going to discriminate against me. You're not going to disrespect me. I'm not stepping off the sidewalk when you come. I'm not going to go stick my head in a barrel to laugh. I'll be damned. Up until that point, up until black people took that position, white folks would live in communities where they were the minorities. Go look at the demographics of the antebellum South. White people literally had full control over the society. Black people had no say. And they wanted black people. There would be a white man on a plantation. It'd be him, his wife, his children, and 4 or 5 white hands. And everybody else all around him is black. And every day he'd wake up in the morning thinking, how do I go get more black people to surround myself with? That one of the biggest dangers when the Civil War started, a lot of white people looked around and was like, damn. For every black person in this county, there's 75 niggers. And that was great. They didn't care about, I don't want all these black people around me. They were going to Africa stealing us. They wanted us around them. They wanted us suckling their babies at our teats. They wanted us cooking their food and making their beds and washing their laundry and living all up under them. I digress.